Hello and welcome back to Histocracy with me, Daniel and Paul.
Today we are taking on a general history quiz, and we will see at the end who's the dumbest out of us.
The process will work like this. We will ask each other the same number of questions with similar difficulty on a random basis, and whoever gets the most right out of 10 wins. Simple.
So let's begin.
So, the first question is for Wafi. Your question is, who had the ability to heal the son of the Russian Emperor Nicholas II, which made him an influential favourite at court? Is it A. Alexander Kerensky, B. Rasputin, C. Nicholas I, or D. Felix Dzerzhinsky?
What? Okay, I'm gonna guess. The only one I've heard of, Rasputin.
And that is correct!
Yes,
Wafi.
boys.
Wafi gets one. Okay, I am asking now Daniel. So, Daniel,
Yes.
your question is, when Lithuania was given independence in 1991, who was the president in charge?
Can I have some options?
Option A, Mikhail Gorbachev. Option B, Boris Yeltsin. Option C, Konstantin Chernenko.
Oh no.
Funny, I've never heard of any of them.
Oh, this is a bit tough. Can you repeat
Daniel.
those again, please?
Gorbachev, Yeltsin, or Chernenko?
Can I go for the first one, please?
A?
Yes, please.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
That is correct.
Yes!
Did you fluke
Right.
that?
Yeah, I don't know any of them.
You don't know Gorbachev? Okay,
No, I don't know
right,
anything.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Wafi
Paul.
asked me. Yep.
Where were fortune cookies originally discovered? A. Beijing, China. B.
Yeah.
Hong Kong. Or C. San Francisco.
That's a tough one.
Fortune cookies. Right.
Bit tough.
Wait, repeat the options.
A. Beijing, China. B. Hong Kong. Or C. San Francisco.
Well, I have no clue.
Shot in the dark here.
I'm gonna go with B, Hong Kong.
Wrong, it was San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Unlucky.
Right, fair enough. Right, I'm gonna ask Wafi now. The
Okay.
question is, what is Pakistan's Independence Day?
Okay, are there any
Option A.
options?
Option A, 15th August. Option B, 16th August.
Are these all in the same year?
Option C, 14th August.
It's
Option
C
B.
14th. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's C 14th August.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Wafi knows his stuff.
Wafi knows his. Right.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Okay,
my
Daniel.
turn to ask Daniel.
Oh no.
Okay, Daniel.
Yes.
Who was the Greek god of agriculture? A. Aphrodite. B. Demeter.
You've intentionally asked Daniel.
Aphrodite
Doesn't
is
do
something
Latin.
else.
Okay, who was the Greek god of agriculture? A. Aphrodite. B. Demeter. Or C. Apollo.
Wait, Apollo was arts and crafts. Aphrodite definitely is it. It's Demeter, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct.
Thank you.
I was- 2-2 and I'm on 0. This is just.
Okay, now I've got my question for Paul. So,
Yeah.
which treaty included a war guilt clause that deemed Germany the aggressor in the World War One and,
Oh my.
and required it to make reparations? Is it A,
Yeah.
the Treaty of Basili? B,
Treaty of
B,
Versailles.
the Peace Treaty of Westphalia? C, the Treaty of Versailles? Or D, the Congress of
Wait, no,
Vienna?
no, wait.
Would you like a repeat on those?
I would like a repeat on that.
Is it A, the Treaty of Basili? B, the Peace Treaty of Westphalia? C,
Yeah.
Treaty of Versailles? Or D, the Congress of Vienna?
I'm gonna say C, Treaty of Versailles.
And that is correct.
Well done.
Would option A also be correct?
No.
Ah. Right. Daniel.
Okay, now I'm asking a question to Wafi. So, whose medieval medicine ideas had the Church's seal of approval? Is it A, Galen, B, Avicenna, C, John of Ardern, or D, Ibn Zur?
Okay. I'm guessing between Galen and John of Ardennes. I am going to go with John of Ardennes.
I'm so sorry, that is the wrong answer. It was
Oh,
Galen.
for-
It was
oh
Galen.
no, man.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Daniel now.
Oh no.
Your question is, where was Hitler born?
Can I have some options?
Oh, option A, Germany. Option B, Czech Republic. Option C, Austria-Hungary.
Austria-Hungary. Wait, what are the other two? Germany or Wales?
Czech Republic.
I'm thinking it's Austria, isn't it? It's like
Is that your
the
final
white and
answer?
red flag. It's either Poland or Austria, but Poland isn't it. Yeah, it's Austria, isn't it? It's Austria.
Austria is not a country.
Austria-Hungary, that's it.
Yeah, that's I would
Yes.
have
Right.
guessed as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an easy one.
Okay. And my turn to ask Paul. Okay. Paul, in the Russian Revolution of the Bolsheviks, who was in charge of the Red Army? A.
Charge of-
Lenin, B. Trotsky, or C. Zinoviev?
Red Army. Pretty sure. I can't remember this. Final answer, Lenin.
Lenin, that is incorrect. It was Trotsky.
Trotsky.
Unlucky.
I thought so.
How's 0 points?
Okay, Paul, your turn.
Alright. Oh, okay. What year did Hitler become Führer? Option A, 1932. Option B, 1933. Option C, 1934.
Okay, I know it's not 1932. I am pretty sure of that. 1933, I believe he became Chancellor. I am going to guess 1934, Lockett.
Okay, that's right.
Yes, boys.
Stuck on.
Okay.
Now Waffy task me.
Okay, Daniel, your question
Yes.
is, when France was ruled by Robespierre, what was this period called? A. The Reign of Terror. B. The Reign of Horror. Or C. The Directory phase. The Directory phase.
Can you repeat those?
Okay. A. The Reign of Terror. B. The Reign of Horror. Or C. The Directory phase.
Okay, so I'm
I'm just gonna
thinking
say-
logically, Reign of Terror, Reign of Horror are the only two options, and I'm gonna have a stab
Okay.
in the dark. Reign of Terror, why not?
That is the correct answer.
Is it? Hey, let's
Every
go.
single one that you've asked Daniel.
I just used logic because it's not gonna be some random answer,
Reign of-
and it's either
yeah.
Reign of Terror or Reign of
Directory.
Horror. So I
Yeah.
just took a stab.
Daniel.
Well,
Okay, so now
nice
Paul,
luck.
Paul, here is your question. Which
Yeah.
king was largely responsible for the out-of-control spending that nearly sent France into bankruptcy at
Oh.
the end of the 18th century? Is it
No, I
A,
forgot his name.
King Louis the 15th,
Oh.
B, King Louis the 16th,
Okay. Yeah.
is it C, Hugh Capet, or D, Henry IV of France?
I'm gonna take King Louis the 16th.
King Louis the 16th, is that your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, that is the correct answer. Well done.
I finally got
Nice.
Right.
So
Daniel.
now, Waffy, here is your
Yeah.
question. Which event is generally considered to be the first belligerent act of World War II? Is it A, bombing on the UK by Germany, B, Russia's attack on Germany, C, Germany's attack on Poland, or D, Germany's attack on Russia?
Okay. I know it's not the bombing on Britain. What was the second option you said?
Russia's attack on Germany,
Okay, and the third?
Germany's attack on Poland, or Germany's attack on Russia?
Okay, this is intense. I am going to guess Russia's attack on Germany.
I'm so sorry,
So-
that's the wrong answer. It was
Oh,
Germany's attack on Poland.
Okay. Well, oh well. Paul, your turn.
Okay. This is for Daniel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right. This one's a recent event. A recent
Recent.
one
Okay.
in. I did not write it down. When Russia annexed Ukraine?
When what?
When Russia annexed Ukraine, this was like 2015, was it? Remember?
Wait. So what? What do you want? What's the?
So the question is, which parts of Ukraine did Russia take for a period of time? Is
Okay.
it A, Crimea, B, Sevastopol, C, Donetsk, or D, Odessa?
Uh, I'm thinking. Was it?
Daniel, you're a goner.
I think the only part of Ukraine that I know is the first answer, so I'm gonna go with the first one actually.
That is correct.
Oh,
Oh, you lucky boy.
that's the only part I know.
Crimea, you know Crimea?
Yeah.
Oh, you know it, right. I know, I'm just going to say two of those options were actually right.
Wait,
So it was a 50-50.
what was the other one?
The other one was B,
What was that?
Sevastopol.
Oh, don't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, my question to Paul is, who was killed so that World War One could start? A. Archduke Franz Ferdinand,
Uh-huh.
B. Gavrilo Princip, or C. Lord Kitchener?
I'm going to take my first option. Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
That is correct.
That's an easy one.
Well done.
Right.
Okay.
I asked Luffy now. Okay.
Yeah.
This is if you know a rhyme, then you'll know this one. What
Okay.
month did World War One end?
What month?
Not the year. I just want the month.
Yeah, you're giving me options, right?
Option A, October. Option B, November. Option C, September.
Okay. I believe the Treaty of Versailles was given in November, so I am going to guess October.
That is unfortunately wrong.
What was
The
it?
answer was actually November.
Oh,
Well, do
okay.
you know the one? It's on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now. Okay.
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 Fluffy.
Next question. Okay, Daniel,
Yes.
your question is, which form of government involves a single ruling entity that rules due to fear from the people? A. Oligarchy, B. Despotism, or C. Monarchy?
I'm a bit. I think the second one sounds quite realistic, because monarchism is like one leader, but
Yeah,
is it in the fear of the people?
that is a question you must answer.
I think I'm gonna go for the second one.
B. Despotism.
Yeah, because it
I
sounds
am
desperate.
afraid that is
Oh.
the correct answer.
Oh.
I'm actually smart.
You got every single one right. So far.
Okay.
Okay, so Paul, here is your
Yep.
question.
Yeah.
What year did the Battle of Hastings take place?
Oh,
Is it A
1066.
1010,
1066.
B
1066. I
1055,
don't.
C 1166, or D 1066?
You had to fit it at D, didn't you? 1066, final
That is
answer.
the correct answer. Well done.
Right.
Okay.
Score check up. It's
So
three.
currently,
Yep.
Daniel
In
is
the lead.
6 out of 6.
Let's go, boys.
Paul,
Yep.
you are 4 out of 6, and I am stuck behind at 3 out of 6.
Ooh,
I'm counting it, so
how
yeah.
the tables have turned.
Okay. Yes. Daniel, your
This is
turn to
mainly just luck.
ask.
Okay, so Waffy, this is
Yes.
very sort of similar question. When did the Great Fire of London occur? Is it A 1444, B 1555, C 1666, or D 1777?
Okay. I am so stuck on this one. Great Fire of London. Okay, I am going to guess. I have no idea. I don't think it's 1444 or 1666. I'm going to guess 1555.
I'm sorry, that was the wrong answer. 1666 was the correct answer.
I doubt that.
Okay.
That was a good one. That was a good one to beat him. 50-55. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was good. That was a good option. That was difficult. Yeah, that's super hard. Right, I will ask Daniel. Your question is:
No.
on what month did the first Russian Revolution of 1970 occur?
The first month of the Russian Revolution.
Yep. Answer A: January. B: February. C: March. D: April.
I think I'm just gonna go. Can I go for March?
That is correct.
You know, man knows his history. Wasn't it like 8th of March? I
It
believe.
was no. You got two answers actually on this one. It was February or March, because depending on the calendar,
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah,
it's called the
Yeah, I
February
remember that.
Revolution, but
yeah.
it actually occurred on our calendar
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
March 8th.
I was
remember.
getting confused between February or March.
It was both of them.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul. Which industry evolved the most during the Industrial Revolution? A.
Yeah.
The textile industry. B. The weapons industry. Or C. The agricultural industry.
Industrial Revolution in England, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty sure it's not a weapon, unless it's a hard bait. So it's between textiles and agriculture. I'm gonna go with textile.
That's correct.
Yeah, I thought so because what we recorded yesterday,
Yeah.
200 times faster was spinning. So that was a huge.
Good contextual
Right.
knowledge.
So Wafi,
Yeah.
your question is: name the weapon used to cut off people's head in France in the 18th century.
Yeah.
A. Polearm. B. Guillotine. Or C. Sickle.
It's the guillotine.
Yep, that was an easy one. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Daniel.
Yes.
Your question is: which product, or if you're listening hard in last time's podcast, you will know this. Which product was not shipped to Africa during the transatlantic slave trade?
Yes.
A. Rum. B. Guns. Or C. Ivory.
I'm pretty sure that Africa shipped away ivory, so I'm gonna say ivory.
That is correct.
See, man's out here, smart, you know.
8 out of 8, yeah. Alright, Daniel, ask me.
Okay, so Paul, your question is, which flower is worn on Remembrance Day? Is it A, a daisy, B, a poppy, C, a rose, or D, a tulip?
A poppy.
That is the correct answer.
I feel bad to Wafi. Great Fire of London, and I get that. That's so unfortunate.
Okay.
Right. Final 2 questions for each other. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Daniel.
So, Waffy, your question is, who was Henry VIII's third wife? Was it A, Anne of Cleves, B, Catherine Parr, C, Anne Boleyn, or D, Jane Seymour?
Okay, it wasn't Anne Boleyn. I don't think it was Anne of Cleves. You said other two were Jane Seymour and what was the other option you said?
Catherine Parr.
Okay. I'm gonna go. This is a complete guess. Catherine Parr.
I'm sorry that is so unfortunate. It was Jane
Oh my
Seymour.
god.
Oh
These,
my
you're so
these
unlucky.
questions are so hard.
My
Right.
luck is testing me here, boys. Okay.
Alright, Daniel,
Mhm.
your question is:
Oh no.
what century do historians believe Islam originated?
Can I have some options?
What century? First option, 5th century CE. Second option, 6th century CE. Third option, 7th century CE.
So 7th century, it goes back to 1 to be 6. Okay. I'm... Okay. So this is according to historians. Just trying to think,
A
does
wide,
historians make a difference to whatever? Because
wide
he's in
range of.
historians. So it's 5th, 6th or 7th.
Yeah.
I believe there was
Yeah.
something to do with Muhammadan... Was it 1605 or 6? Oh, I'm tripping. I'd like to go for the 7th century.
That is the first incorrect. Sadly
Was it the 6th?
for you, Daniel. It was the 6th,
Oh,
yes.
I knew it! Oh,
Oh,
so
Daniel breaks his streak.
Right.
Okay,
Waffy.
Paul,
Yeah.
your question is colonizing other countries militarism, nationalism, or C, imperialism?
C imperial. Okay, right. C imperialism.
You're saying C, imperialism?
No. I've
Oh,
never heard such a thing. C imperialism.
oh, okay.
Wait, so nationalization what else?
So it's militarism, nationalism, or imperialism.
a deadly
It's not national.
silence.
I don't think
Awkward
it's C
silence.
imperialism. I think it's militarism. Why not?
That is incorrect. It was
Ah.
imperialism. Because
What?
imperialism is
I've
coming from
never
like an
heard.
so imperialism like empire.
Oh, true. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That is right. I should have got that. Well, Daniel's won then.
Oh, I've actually...
Yes.
We'll see through to the end. Can I get a 9 out of 10?
Let's see.
I need to. Waffy asked me a
Paul,
super hard
yeah.
one.
Pause. Well, I only have one question left, mate.
All right.
Oh
That's
yeah,
for Daniel.
Paul, your turn.
Right.
Oh no,
Yes.
not Paul. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
my
Paul.
it's my turn.
Yeah.
Right. It's a pretty easy one. Name the country that was taken over by Germany in the Second World War in the first 6 weeks. A. Austria-Hungary. B. France. C. Slovakia.
I'm gonna go see Slovakia.
It was France.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
In the first 6 weeks, they took them.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay.
That's unfortunate. All right. Waffy asked me
Daniel.
a super hard
Yes.
one. Think of something.
This is an easy one.
Oh,
In
Come on.
in the in the feudalism model, which social class was the third level from the top? A.
Oh.
Peasants and bourgeoisie. B. Knights. Or C. Aristocrats.
okay. So let's work through this logically. There are 4 levels, I believe. So we have peasants at the bottom. Then we have something, then you have something.
Wow.
So it's either aristocrats... Wait,
Very,
what are the
very
two
nice
answers?
logic,
What are the two
Daniel.
answers?
A. Peasants
one.
and bourgeoisie.
That's not them.
B. Knights. Or C. Aristocrats.
No, it's aristocrats. I'm thinking I'm going to go for aristocrats.
That is wrong. It was the Knights.
It was nice.
So the way
Aristocrats
it
are at the
works,
top.
the
Aristocrats are at the
clergy,
top.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
the clergy and the royals are at the top. Then it's the aristocrats and nobles. Then the
Yeah.
knights. Then the peasants.
Yeah.
Okay, and last question. Daniel asks Paul.
So
Daniel,
the
what's
last question is, which war started on the 1st of September 1939? Is it A, the Korean War, B, World War II, C, World War One, or D, the Cold War?
Cold War doesn't have an origination. Well, obviously it's not World War One, so it's World War Two.
And that is the correct answer.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I feel so bad for Waffy. Waffy got some really, really hard ones.
That's
quite
true.
Unlucky.
Alright, unfortunate. Anyway,
So,
all is done and dusted, and we are happy to reveal that Daniel was the winner with 8 out of 10, followed by me with 7 out of 10,
Yep.
and then Waffy with 4 out of 10.
unlucky Waffy. But we do still know that Waffy is a very intelligent individual.
Intellect. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching us struggle, but maybe you also learnt a fact or two.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and leave a comment on what you want us to do next. It'd be
And
great to see
thank you
some
for
suggestions.
listening, and we'll see you on the next one.